What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of First Date. My guest today is a stand-up comedian. You have seen him on Netflix, Comedy Central. He's got a new special out called Reasonable Man on YouTube. Paul Virzi.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
So you were just telling me that you filmed your special in Chicago.
Yeah, the Den Theater, Chicago. Love it. Intimate, great stage, looked great. So Chicago was great to me during my touring. So I'm like, I actually told the crowd, I go, you guys are so good to me, I'm gonna do it here, and I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's some of the the content of it? Do you talk about relationships? Is it?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I've been married going on 17 years.
Congratulations.
I was about to say little boy. I have a 15-year-old son and a 12-year-old daughter. It went insanely fast. So yeah, talk about that. But then there's other stuff too, you know? Like it's not just family stuff. It's like, I'm weird, I think. People are like, you're kind of like family and sitcom-y, but then you'll do an abortion rally, like mentally challenged. So I just talk about everything.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You said it's like an hour long?
Yes, hour-long special.
Amazing. So you've been married 17 years. My.
November 17th. So yeah, very recent, 17 years.
Wow, that's my ex-husband's birthday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a good omen.
Yeah. I mean, that's a Scorpio season.
Yes.
Or maybe it was the 14th.
Still Scorpio.
What? It's been so long, I don't even remember.
Yeah, still Scorpio though.
So where did you meet your wife?
Dude, it's kind of crazy.
I love this.
It's kind of crazy. My wife kept popping up in my life. So, you know the way like school districts, sometimes they have rival high schools.
Yeah.
So I went to the rival high school and I dated her best friend. One of her best friends from junior high was like my high school sweetheart, and I just heard about her through the girl I was dating.
No way.
Yes. Oh, my friend Stacy, but she just went, yeah, we lived in different parts, so she had to go to this high school and I went here, and I never saw her or knew her. Until
you just heard about her.
I just heard about her. Oh, my best friend in junior high, and we had to split up and go to different high schools, and I was dating her friend. The first time, this is a true story. I don't know if I ever said this on a podcast before. The first time I ever spoke with my wife, that is my wife and mother of my kids today, the first time I was a senior in high school, and she called me up yelling at me going, how dare you cheat on my friend? You don't know who I am, but I heard you cheated. How dare you do that? And I'm like, you don't even fucking know me. I don't even know you. I wasn't cheat on anybody. Like, my mom was in the kitchen cooking, and this random girl calls me up because she got my number from my girlfriend or ex-girlfriend at the time, and she yelled at me. That was the first time I ever spoke to my wife.
Did you cheat on your ex-girlfriend?
We were always on and off. I mean, maybe, but I don't think so.
Was it a breakup and then you hooked up with someone else and you were broken up, so it wasn't cheating?
It was like that high school thing where you're with somebody for so long, but then when you're off, you gotta maybe do your own thing. Yeah, like you said, like that.
You were broken up.
And then word got out, and then I get this random phone call from this just girl yelling at me when I'm a senior in high school.
Yeah. Then,
fast forward, school's over. I become a busboy at Applebee's.
Applebee's.
I become a busboy at Applebee's when I'm like 19, 20 years old. And I started basically kind of like dating the manager there and as a busboy. And the manager was my wife's best friend in high school.
No way. So your wife had a lot of best friends.
So she had a best friend in junior high that they split.
Okay. Yep.
And then her best friend in high school. So she would just show up to Applebee's as her, you know.
But you didn't know. You didn't like put
then I did. Like when she would show up to Applebee's, I was like, oh, you're the one that yelled at me about that. I knew.
Okay.
And then she popped in my life again. I moved to Queens. She moved to Jersey City. We found out we were down there. And we started to like hang out, go to the movies, but she just wanted to be friends. She just wanted to be friends. And we'd go out and I'd go, you want to get drinks? And then I'd get hammered and I'd try making out with her in the car and shit. And she would be like, I don't know. And then I was like, let me go home. Let me like get you home safe. And she did live in a shithole. So that was my excuse. Like, I was like, how could your parents let you live here? This is fucking horrible. And then she was like, no, you don't have to take me home. And then that's when I knew. And I was like trying. And she kind of was just giving me this pushback. And then
how long did that go for?
5 months.
Okay.
Went for 5 months, and I remember one night I was living in Manhattan, my older brother, and I go, man, this girl is like, I'm getting tired of this. Like I keep, and I'll never forget. He goes, dude, if it doesn't work out, it's her loss. Fuck it. And I was like, yeah. What the fuck? And we went to go see that horrible.
That's some girl talk, by the way.
Yeah, but it worked. Call me a bitch, it worked. It worked. I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't need this shit.
Fuck her.
Yeah, I'm a good man. And that horrible Chris Rock movie, Head of State, was out when he was like president and Bernie Mac was his running mate. And it was actually kind of funny, but I remember me and my brother went to that movie and I'm like, if I don't hear from her this weekend, I'm done. And like, I was at peace in my mind, in my heart. I'm like, I'm fucking done, man. Her fucking loss. You know what I mean? And I remember like talking myself into things like, man, she likes whack dudes anyway. Fuck, just saying.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden that night I got a text from her that said, I miss you. And it was almost like the universe, like as I was done, she just goes, I miss you. Yeah. And then here's a funny one for you. We're sitting down, having dinner, having drinks, and things are going well. It's a 100% true story. And all of a sudden she gets a call. I'm sitting across from her at the table. We were in a restaurant in Manhattan. And she just goes, hello? What? Oh my God. Oh my God. She starts crying. She gets up and walks out. She's outside the window. I just see her crying. She comes back. She goes, my dad just had a heart attack. My dad just had a heart attack. And I'm like, oh, this...
It's not good.
No, but I was also like, he's alive, like he's...
Yeah.
So I was like, you probably shouldn't be alone tonight. I was like, you probably need... Because I knew he lived, so I was like, you shouldn't be alone.
This is an open door.
Yeah, I was like, you can't go home like this.
Yeah, it sounds like you need a drink.
You can't. Yeah, like you need to talk.
Yeah, you need a shoulder to cry on or a dick to fuck.
This guy, I didn't even meet this guy. He's cock blocking me. I didn't even meet him yet. I didn't even fucking meet this guy.
This guy had a heart attack.
Rest his soul. He did pass away. Not then.
No, but this works out in your favor.
And then I guess over time we just had a great time. Mm-hmm. We had a great time, and then all of a sudden that was it. I started dating her seriously when I was like 23, 24, and she was with me for the majority of my stand-up career. When I first started doing stand-up, I would do all the black rooms, urban circuit. I would do contests. Like I literally came up in comedy like 8 Mile style. I swear to God, like I'd be the only white dude in the room in an all black room in New York.
Yeah.
And it was like, white boy, you better be funny. And they'd put me on and I would do it. And then I would call her like while we were friends still, like where I was trying to hook up, and I'd be like, yeah, I think I did good, this and that. And she was with me all the way from pretty much, I would say, maybe like I was doing comedy 2.5 to 3.5 years before she got like really involved in my life.
Cool.
And here we are, 17 years later, 2 kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a great story.
Yeah.
All the way from like a junior high. So does that girl know now, your ex-girlfriend that was your high school sweetheart?
Oh, they know, yeah.
Does she think it's weird?
No, like I've kind of lost touch with obviously everybody else.
Yeah.
No,
I guess now it doesn't like matter, but at any point in time was it?
No, because it was years later. Like it was kind of years later. And, but one time we were drinking in a bar and she had my wife, we were drinking in a bar. She had a boyfriend and I had a girlfriend at the time. And I told her 4 years before we started dating, I said, I'm going to marry you. And she said, what are you talking about? You have a girlfriend, I have a boyfriend. I was like, watch, I'm going to marry you. I pulled that Tony Montana shit and I won.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love this story.
I'm just a fucking winner, you know what I mean?
All you do is win.
That's, you know what I mean? Listen, some guys fall short. I don't.
It takes one girl's dad having a heart attack.
No, that guy, like he was really cool. Like nothing happened to him that night, but then, he dealt with some issues, rest his soul. He was great. But yeah, and then that was it. The rest is history.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys, so now that you guys have been married for 17 years and you have kids, what is your idea of a date night?
Yeah, date night's important because when things get, with 2 kids and, my wife works from home now remotely since COVID and I'm on the road a lot. So we needed that. It's like, I always say date night is the most important. It's like a quarterback taking the offensive line out. They protect you. You got to make sure you got to keep things good. It's just dinner and going back to dating, talking, getting wine and and just kind of like putting aside all the wild shit that's going on with the responsibility and just kind of getting back to like what started it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How often do you guys do date night like that?
We want to do it like once every 2 weeks, but it's hard. I say we try to do it like once a month.
Yeah.
Because I'll be away. She'll be, you know, it's a lot.
Finding a time to go out and do that.
Well, my kids need like someone's got practice. My kids are athletes and they're good athletes and both play 2 sports. So it's like when I'm home, I'm like an Uber driver. It's like I got to get, you know, Lucas practice, Sophia this, volleyball, soccer. So it's like a lot, you know. So when we can, but they are old enough now to chill at home. So we'll be like, oh, me and mom are going to the restaurant. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it's a weird question. What's your love language?
What do you mean? Like kinky shit?
No. Unless we want to jump to that level. But so love language is like what makes you feel loved? Is it physical touch? Is it words of affirmation? Some people enjoy gifts.
No, I would just say like her being quiet, but like that sounds bad. Like, no, not like shut the fuck up. Like her kind of letting me
have your own space.
Yeah. And like, you know, as a comic, we go through shit in our minds and you go, you know, sometimes there's sadness, depression, anxiety, sometimes letting me go through that and being like, okay, he needs like, you know, cause then I know she's understanding. So I guess the love language would be like just being understanding about like what I'm going through. And then, look, a little touch here and there, a little affection never hurt anybody.
There are some things in life that are okay to be a total crapshoot, like trying a new type of milk in your coffee. But finding the right doctor shouldn't be a total crapshoot. And with ZocDoc, it's not, because you've got more options than you know. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality, in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click to instantly book an appointment. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, to eye care to skincare, and so much more. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments. I love using ZocDoc, and I especially love using it for how easy and quick it is. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/date to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/date. ZocDoc.com/date. Do your loved ones live far away but wish they could be close to you? We've got the perfect gift for you. Skylight Frame is the touchscreen digital photo frame your whole family will love. Upload thousands of photos with your phone and watch them appear in seconds. It's so easy to use. Setup takes less than 60 seconds. It only takes a tap on your phone to send new photos to a frame across the country. It's the fastest, easiest way to keep loved ones in the loop. They'll feel so much more connected to you. You can pick from 2 sizes, the original 10-inch or larger 15-inch gallery frame. I love this product because it makes such a great gift. I'm going to give one to my mom for Christmas so that I can just send her photos across the country whenever I want. And now, as a special limited time offer for my listeners, get $20 off your purchase of a Skylight frame when you go to skylightframe.com/date. That's skylightframe.com/date. Get $20 off your purchase now at skylightframe.com/date. Physical touch is important.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like the more pregnant I get, the more physical touch matters.
Yeah.
To me. Because before I was always like, whatever, like we can have sex whenever and it's fine. But now is like,
what? My
body changes. It's like important. I guess it was never like important.
Okay.
To me.
Yeah, no, my wife, it's like, I love like, I'm more affectionate, I think, than she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I love just even something simple like just hugging and all that shit. I'm just like,
I love hugs.
But then once a hug, I get like, You know, I'm on the road a lot, so I'll get a chubby with a hug. I've gotten chubbies with a normal hug in the kitchen, and then after that, I'm like, do you want to? And then a lot of times she's like, nah, I can't. She's like, I can't. What are we talking? Like, I'm working. What do you?
Yeah.
And I'm like, then don't hug me. I got a heart on.
What do you guys watch movies at night or like TV shows? Do you have like...
My wife is like in bed at 9:45, sleeping by 10. And I got that comic schedule, so I'm not in bed until like 1:30. But sometimes we'll lay down and just watch like a show, or she's very much like, I don't want to, my wife is like a 12-year-old boy. She falls asleep to Harry Potter. She falls asleep to Marvel movies. She falls asleep to Ryan Reynolds. She falls asleep to like, I'm just like, you're watching Iron Man. She's like, it just makes me.
Yeah. I love her.
Yeah. That's
same.
Every night she'll watch, there's certain movies.
I've watched Harry Potter so many times that I think my boyfriend is like concerned.
No, my wife has fallen asleep to every Harry Potter movie consecutively for 12 years. I go to bed to that.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I put it, and he's like, now he's not shocked at all.
Yeah.
But I'm a full on Harry Potter. Yeah, here actually in Austin, they have a night stroll or something.
Oh, she
and
would
it's
love
like
that.
All Harry Potter.
Yeah, she would love that.
Oh my God, I can't wait to go. But it's a Christmas thing.
Oh, she would love that. Yeah, she's into that big time. So she's very much like, she likes the routine. She likes to go to bed, and she likes, like, she doesn't like if I go to bed and I go, hey, can I watch my movie or can I watch something? She's like, if it's something that I'm not familiar, it's going to get me unsettled. Well,
then you have to also like stay tuned.
Yeah.
Like you have to you want to know what happens next because it's something new.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But Harry Potter,
she knows it in her sleep.
Same.
Yeah. She was into this like Shrek phase where like Shrek was on at night when I would come to bed every night, and I was like, what the fuck are you 12 years old? Like, what are we doing here? And she's like, no, I just know it. She wants to go to bed to something she just knows and is familiar with. Yeah.
I wonder if that's a childhood thing where we just like love comfortable.
Yeah.
You just feel comfortable knowing.
I think you nailed it when you said like she doesn't want to lay down hearing something that now she's got to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
it's just in the background.
Yeah, exactly.
And Harry Potter has like a really great soundtrack.
But anyway,
so I have this tasting menu and I always wait till the end to do it. And then sometimes I forget about it. So I'm going to do it now.
Okay.
So it's a this or that.
Okay.
So it's first thing that comes to your mind, you just answer it.
Like first thing that pops in my mind.
Cats or dogs?
Oh, okay. That's tough. I love both dogs. I love both though.
Okay.
Yeah, I had two cats, Stanley and Thomas. They were real brothers. One lived to almost 19 and one lived to almost 17. I got one of them for my wife's 26th birthday, and then we got another one from the same litter the next day. Oh. And they were like dogs. My cats were like dogs, and I'm not even
really?
Like, I know the way people say that. Here's the problem with cats, okay? The problem with cats is... Here's the problem with cats. People get a cat and then they fucking and it's under a bed for 15 years because I used to walk around with my cat like it was a football, always holding it.
Really?
Yeah. You got to treat a cat like a woman that you like at a bar, but you don't want to be too much.
Uh-huh.
Right? So you take it, you would hold it, put it down, and you put it down and start walking away. And the cat's like, oh, this is not a threat.
So you walk around holding your cat?
Yeah. You get a cat, you walk around, you touch it, you handle it. You play with the cat, but then you put it down and you're like, yeah, go. And then it's like, oh shit, I want that again.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And then, yeah, because what normally happens is people get a cat, the cat's skittish, and then the cat's under the bed for... You have that friend that's got a cat, but you never saw it? Every time you fucking go to the house, you never see it.
It does usually scatter.
It's scared. It's under a bed. It's like, that's not,
Yeah.
So, but my cats, I'd be like, Stanley, thing would run over like a dog.
Huh.
Run over like a dog. So I do love cats because they died and I was so heartbroken. I had to take them each time to get put down.
Oh, no.
I'm not getting cats anymore. So now dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. A beach vacation or a mountain retreat?
1,000% beach.
Yeah?
Yeah. What am I going camping? Fuck that. No.
You could go to like Big Bear and sit in a jacuzzi in the mountains.
No, I'm going to sit on the sand, look at the ocean, and enjoy life. I don't do lakes. Lakes is trash, people. Lakes is trash. Lakes is trash. Mountains, hiking, it's all bullshit.
What about Lake Como?
Nah, fuck that. I want to go to the beaches in Sicily and Spain, and I want to go to Jersey Shore. The LBI and Jersey Shore's beautiful beaches. I want to be on the beach. 1,000% beach.
Okay. Pizza or tacos?
I mean,
I feel like you have to be pizza.
I mean, I can't even believe the question. Look at me.
You did Chicago for your special. You live in New York. Like nothing about that screaming tacos to me.
Pizza. 1,000%.
Thin or thick crust?
Thin.
Do you like pineapple on your pizza?
No, but I don't think, I don't think it's that, I don't think that people should be killed the way people act like it.
I don't like pineapple.
I don't like pineapple on pizza. I wouldn't get it, but I did hear, actually, Joe Rogan, I don't know if you saw that clip, but he says that pineapple with anchovies is like the most addicting thing. So, and I like anchovies, so I'm going to give that a try. But no, my ultimate answer to that question is no pineapple on pizza.
Man, that's like a weird
I know, but it could be
thing.
good. It could be.
That's like pickles and potato chips to me. That's like a weird combo, but they taste so good. That's salty.
It hits like you don't think it would, and then you think about it later.
Yeah, you get like a dill pickle and some salty ass Lay's chips.
You know what I had today? It fucked me up, man. I just last year was the first time I really I never knew what bagel and lox was.
Oh, really?
Ever. I didn't know what it was because I just figured like Jewish food is terrible, right? Like
right, yeah. Most people.
Yeah, like you don't. Nobody's like, oh, let's go get some Jew.
Yeah.
You know. So, right? So then they were like, you got to try the bagel and lox with capers. So I had it last year, 2023. I had it, and I was like, oh my god, because I like sushi. So since it was smoked, I was like, I'm not gonna like this.
Yeah.
Because it's not like raw. Anyway, I fell in love with it. Today in Austin, I went to a place called Cafe Crepe.
Okay.
And it was the salmon and capers with a light layer of cream cheese on a crepe. And in the crepe was a little bit of sliced tomato. And it fucking changed everything in my life.
It was good.
It was nuts. I'll come back to Austin for that.
Really?
It was nuts. So, but it's a combo. You don't think of crepe, because when I think of crepe, I think sweet.
Like Nutella and strawberries or something.
It was insane. And less than a bagel with, because a bagel's heavy, so.
Speaking of Jews, I thought that kosher meant salt. When someone would say that it's kosher,
yeah,
I would think that it was extra salty because growing up, my mom always had kosher salt.
Yeah.
It's like huge letters that would just say like kosher salt.
Yeah.
So whenever I'd go somewhere, they're like, it's kosher. I'm like, okay, it's going to be salty. And then I would eat it, and it was never fucking salty. And I'm like, this is the worst kosher food I've ever had in my life. Yeah. None of this is salty.
What nationality are you?
I'm English.
Okay.
I did a 23andMe.
Okay.
And so Compton is an English last name, and I'm like 100% Northern European.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. Are you excited about that?
No, I'm not. No,
yeah.
It's so bland. It's like kosher. Like I feel kosher.
But the thing is, like, I feel like people from there, or like English people, aren't as warm, and you seem more warm than that. So there's got to be something else got mixed in.
I like English people drink tea and stuff. Like
not
fuck tea.
No tea or coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want tea.
Fuck tea. That's hard.
I want tea. If someone's like, would you like some tea? No. Get away from me, psycho.
Oh, okay.
Tea? Do you drink tea?
I mean, I'm definitely more coffee, but I'll fuck with tea. I mean, sorry.
Maybe green tea.
Yeah?
I went to Japan. I drank a lot of
English
green
breakfast?
tea.
You don't like a little honey?
No.
All right.
Tea?
Sore throat?
Anyway.
All right, next question.
Netflix binge or an outdoor adventure?
Netflix binge.
I think I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Singing in the shower or dancing in the mirror?
Singing in the shower.
Do you have a good voice?
I mean, probably not, but I mean, I'm not going to dance in a mirror just because dancing is like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Dude, what fucking, like, dancing in a mirror
I had to think about that for a minute, but yeah, isn't that weird?
Dancing in a mirror is literally sociopathic. It's crazy.
Yeah, people who drink tea,
if you
dance in mirrors.
If you look in the mirror and just start dancing and you're alone, that's that's lunacy. That's crazy. Singing it in the shower is normal because you're like getting ready to go out.
Yeah.
You know,
you're
thinking,
hyping it up.
Maybe the last song you heard in the car.
Yeah.
Your playlist. Sometimes, like when I'm in the shower, sometimes I'll just hit my playlist while I'm in the shower. So like sometimes, but if I got out, dried off, and then looked in the mirror and started fucking dancing, that's the craziest thing in the world. That's wild.
Weight loss can be hard. And when it comes to prioritizing your health and feeling confident and strong, it can be difficult to know where to start. Now you can get your health in check and be confident that you're on the right track to getting healthy through Hers. Hers is changing women's healthcare by providing you with access to affordable weight loss treatments. Their holistic program gives you access to personalized solutions like GLP-1 weekly injections that have the same active ingredients as Ozempic and Wegovy, and oral medication kits. Hers connects you with a medical provider who will create a personalized treatment plan tailored to your needs. If prescribed, you'll get the medication as part of a doctor-developed weight loss program, including ongoing care and online support at no additional cost. Through Hers, weight loss plans are more affordable, with compounded GLP-1 injections starting at $199 per month, with a 12-month subscription paid upfront. No hidden fees and no membership fees. Start your free online visit today at forhers.com/date. That's FORHERS.com/date for your personalized weight loss treatment options. forhers.com/date. Hers weight loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded. The only time I ever danced in a mirror, I was like 9 years old and I was in my room and I had the door shut and I was like trying to twerk.
Yeah.
And
whoa.
I was trying to see if like anything happened back there when I shook my ass. And I looked up, from looking in the mirror to looking up, and my dad was in my room.
Yeah.
Staring at me, twerking in the mirror.
Oh. That's how psychotic dancing in the mirror is, that you remember it from 7 years old.
I do. It was so cringe to me too.
Yeah.
And I apologized immediately. I was like, I'm so sorry you had to see that. I didn't even enjoy it. Like, this isn't, no one is going to like seeing this. We've all learned something today.
I love that you had the wherewithal at 7 to be like, Dad, I'm sorry. I don't know what to
Yeah, I was like, I'm so sorry that you had to see that and I had to try it.
That's good.
So that was the only dancing in the mirror I've ever done. I never did it again. I learned my lesson. Burned. You know, you're a sneaker guy, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was going to ask, do you wear thong sandals ever?
My wife got me this brown pair when we're on vacation. Sometimes they're kind of like dressy though. They're like, so I don't really wear them like a lot, but no, I would say not even 2% of the time ever.
Yeah.
No.
If a guy wears thong sandals.
Yeah, he might as well be wearing a real fucking thong.
Yeah, red flag.
Yeah.
I don't want to see your toes.
No.
No one wants to see your toes. I don't even wear thong sandals. Have you ever had a surprise party?
I did for my 40th, and it was so surprising that I thought I was gonna have I had to gather myself.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. It was my 40th, and my special had come out. My special had come out on Comedy Central a few days before.
Okay.
So everybody, my manager and my whole team planned like, oh, he's going to go on interviews and he's going to talk about it. So we're going to set up an interview late at night in the city. They told comedy clubs, don't book Paul. Right. And my wife and they did this thing called the Brandy Library in Manhattan, where you go downstairs and it's got all of these whiskeys and they talk about them and all this different shit. And they told me I was going for an interview down there. So I go down this spiral staircase. It's like 7:30 at night. And I just turn the corner and every single person close in my life, my mother, my friends, comedians from LA, were just all standing there. And I turned and they said surprise. And it fucked me up so much that I walked out for a second. it was so, and one of my friends goes, I don't know if he's ready for this is a little much. Cause like I'm running around the city and I'm like doing this and that.
Yeah.
And it's like the end of the night. I'm thinking about going home. I just want to go home.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, like everybody I love, and it took me a second. It was cool after that, but it was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was good with it after that.
So your manager threw that for you?
Well, my wife and manager kind of worked it out together. Yeah.
That's cool. I've
Yeah.
never, had a surprise party, but I've thrown them.
Yeah.
Like I've given them to other people.
That's a caring, nice thing, I feel like.
It's cool. It's a lot of work.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be the one to ruin it.
Yeah.
Having that hanging over your head.
And you have all these people that are like in on it, trying to like make it happen, that if one thing slips, it's like...
One of my friends was like, who I always talked to, I would call and like 2 days leading up and he would go, hey, I'm sorry, I got to run. I'm at my parents. And it was just weird. And he was so afraid to fuck it up that like, so he went up to me. He's like, I was so terrified and I'm so sorry that I was doing this to you.
He didn't even want to talk to you.
It hurt me. He didn't want to talk to me because he didn't want to be the one. Because if you're the one, that's bad.
That's funny though. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to jump through some of these thicker ones. Do you like road trips?
Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, as a comic, it's hard to like love them just because we're always traveling on the road. We're always in like a car service or an airplane or an airport. So I guess with like loved ones for a vacation, it's okay. But I travel so much that I would say I don't need it.
You'd rather fly?
Yeah, for sure.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Cake or pie?
Oh God, that's the hardest one so far. Cause I mean, a good slice of pie is no joke.
What's your favorite slice of pie?
I mean, warm apple's crazy. If you don't like warm apple with a scoop of vanilla, there's something wrong. I've had cherry pie that was good. What a pecan pie is fucking nuts. But I like white cake. You know what? Gun to my head. If you put a gun in my mouth, I mean that's. I know that's aggressive. I don't. There's never gonna be like cake but like there's like that's not even would ever be a thing. But if I had to choose, gun in my mouth, I would say pie. I mean, cake, white cake.
So we went from all these crazy pies to gun in your mouth, white cake?
Gun to my head, cake. Because I think cake, you could get ice cream, you could get like the vanilla with the chocolate frosting, or you could go double vanilla, you could go light inside and outside, which is really good. So gun to my head, I'd say cake, but it's close.
That was a wild question.
That was the toughest one you gave me. That was the toughest one for sure.
High five or fist bump?
Oh man, I would say fist bump now. It's 2020. You know, like a high five that's a little.
I tried to give my boyfriend a high five the other day. And it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't go through. His restaurant had his 5-year opening in Dallas. And so he was like telling me, he's like, today is 5 years that my restaurant's been open in Dallas. And I was like, fucking good job, dude. And like, I went to give him a high five and I meant it.
But no kiss? Like.
But that's the thing is like, I wanted, like, it's a restaurant opening. So I was like.
Yeah. That's cool. I get it.
You know, I was like really trying to congratulate him.
Yeah.
And he went like this. Yeah. Like he was like kind of gonna.
Yeah.
And then reeled it back and looked at me like
what the fuck? That's great.
Like we're not roommates.
I like this guy.
And he put his hand out and he just looked at me. He's like, no.
Yeah. He's like, you're pregnant. What the fuck are you?
Why are high-fiving me? And I even, again, it was like my dad walking in when I was twerking. I just apologized. I was like, I'm sorry. I don't.
Yeah. He's like, I put a baby in there. Like, what the fuck?
High-fiving.
Yeah.
You know,
I would say,
like,
but I think there's a place to high five. Like, if two friends over at a game, and you a home run, right? You'll lean over, high five. It would be weird to do that. So, but I think like in a normal engagement, I would just kind of do that, or the regular dap up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Dine in or delivery?
Oof. You mean dine out or delivery?
I guess so. Yeah. Well, no, because
you mean like
that's kind of like the same. Would you rather eat in or get something delivered?
Man, it really depends on my mood that day. That's a tough one. I like going out, but I would say, I would say restaurant. I'd say go out.
Same.
I would say go out. I do love hey, you want to just sit in but I think at the end of the day, like if everybody's feeling well, go out, go sit down and go to a restaurant.
Food isn't the same when you get it to go.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And no matter what you do, if you put it in the oven or in the air fryer or in the microwave, it's never the same.
Yeah, I would say go out.
I'm a dine-in person.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to ask you 3 more, and then I'm going to go back to my questions over here.
Okay.
Theme park or water park?
Oh, man. Damn. This is like the cake or pie. I would say...
gun to your head.
Gun to my head, theme park or water park? I think you'd have to go theme. I'd have to go theme. Just because water, you only really have one option. You're getting wet. There's different ways to get wet. You're going in a pool. You're sliding down something. I think a theme park, you can go on like either like a virtual thing with something on your head, or you could go on a roller coaster. I would say theme. Gun to my head. Gun to your head. See, this is the thing about gun to your head or gun in your mouth. It's there. You have to. It makes it quicker.
Yeah.
You get to it.
Yeah.
You right?
Yeah. So gun to your head. Mustard or ketchup?
Oh, fuck, man. Gun to my head, mustard or ketchup. I think I use mustard much less, but mustard. It's mustard. I use it less. No, listen, I use it less. But I like it like
you like it more.
I use it less because ketchup is really filled with sugar. Mustard.
Can we please make a compilation of all of these? This is so funny. Oh man, which was the last one that I want to ask you? Man, I've got like 2 more. I'm gonna ask you 2 more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Okay, that was too easy. Sunglasses or hats?
Sunglasses.
This is like deal or no deal. You know, it's like so serious.
Am I like, what? Do guests not take it like this? Like, do other guests
This
not?
has been the best tasting menu ever.
That's what the fuck I'm here for.
Gun to your head.
I like these.
Suit and tie or pajamas all day?
Suit and tie.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Pajamas is like, what am I, fucking 12? It's like, my son and, like 15-year-olds, they go to high school now and like, they'll go in like Uggs and Crocs and pajama bottoms.
Yeah, like super casual.
Like it's so casual now in these high schools and junior high schools that they wear like pajama pants and like just like you'd go to bed. No, I'm a grown man. I got a suit and tie.
Suit and tie.
Yeah. Plus I'm not a pajama. Like I can't you can go to bed in pants and shit. I can't do that.
That's true.
Right?
Maybe because I'm pregnant, I'm just like.
Right. You're in a different mental state of comfort right now.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because I do love dressing up.
Yeah.
That's one reason why I like to always do my podcast. I'm like, yes.
Get to look nice.
I get to dress up.
Yeah.
I get to do my makeup and my hair. And it's always like kind of a sweet thing. But the minute I go home.
It's off with everything.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's makeup off, hair up, pajamas. Harry Potter.
Yeah, that does sound incredible.
That's me. Okay, my dessert question.
Dessert, like.
So through this menu, we have a tasting menu and we have a dessert menu and different things.
So we're not talking like when you said dessert, I was like thinking rainbow cookies.
No,
and
that's
shit.
a category.
Okay.
On this show.
Gotcha.
So the last question. Okay. But there's 2. So
yeah.
What do you do to cheer someone up when they're feeling down?
I would say take them out. I would take somebody. Take somebody out, get their mind off of something. Now you're talking about anybody, like my kids, my wife, or like
We could get specific, but in general, like a friend. Let's go with like just a bro friend of yours.
Yeah.
Like your best friend is having a bad day.
I would say take them out. We'd probably go to like a cool cigar lounge where we could get a drink, smoke a cigar, watch the game, get our mind off shit, talk sports, but also talk about the problem that individual is having, just to get them away from it. And to just kind of like, I feel like one thing that I do good as a friend, and I think my friends would say this, is that I'm there for you. Like if you want to talk about what's going on in your life, if you want to talk about the problem, because I've been through a lot of shit when I was younger. So I'm there. So I would go somewhere where they could air it out and be open about it and just help them with that. So I would say like a drink, a cool bar, a cigar lounge, or some shit like that, take them to. And obviously pay. You know, you got to pay.
You seem like the kind of person that has like a lot of really close friends.
I'm very, I have a very small circle.
Yeah.
Even in comedy, like I'm cool with everybody, but I'm not like, you're not coming to my house at Christmas. You know what I mean? Like it takes a certain, like I have like 5 or 6 really dear friends.
Yeah.
You know, but I like to go in the clubs, do my thing, and go home and be with my kids. So that's kind of how I am.
Yeah. What is the sweetest thing you've ever done for a significant other?
The sweetest thing? I mean, I surprised my wife with a trip to Jamaica.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, it's your birthday. We're going to go to Jamaica and we're going to fly first class and we're going to stay at a sick resort and we're going to do it for 4 days and you don't have to think about anything but chilling and drinking and enjoying it. And she was like, oh shit. And then we got into a fight because she got me like a fucking sweatshirt for my birthday.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she went to fucking Dick's Sporting Goods and shit and got me like and I took her to fucking Montego Bay. But
you know how they say like what goes around comes around? Yeah. It needs to come the fuck back around.
But I will say she did. She crushed it with. She's taken me. I gotta say she hears that she's like fuck. She has taken me on vacations and she's really crushed it with parties.
She did the surprise party.
The surprise party was above and beyond, and she has taken me to vacations before. But we got into a fight once because I did that, and then like a dick, I threw it in the face. I was like, Montego Bay sweatshirt, and it turned into a whole thing. So
yeah,
that was kind of on me.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I did. I've told this story before, so I won't go like too far into this one.
Yeah.
But the worst gift exchange I ever did is I bought this guy that I was dating he loved coffee.
Oh, I thought you said a car. I was like,
no,
shit.
No. I'm nice.
Yeah.
But I'm not that nice.
Yeah.
I bought him a coffee machine, but it was like a Breville, like big, nice one. It was like $1,500.
Yeah.
And he had like a shitty coffee machine. So I like got him this really nice coffee machine. I dated him for like a year.
Yeah, yeah.
So I got him this coffee machine. And I'm not kidding. This was Christmas. I was like, you open your gift first. And then his gift to me was a coffee mug.
Oh, shit.
That was handmade. It had no handle on it. So when you touched it, it was so hot you couldn't hold it.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was handmade by a model that he met on Instagram.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Very shortly after that.
That was it?
That was it.
Yeah.
I was like...
Yeah.
Wait a second.
That reminds me, did you see that commercial where like the guy got his wife like a truck or some shit, or like one got a truck and the other one whistled and a dog came out, and it was like it was a pickup truck versus like a puppy, and I was just like, what the fuck, this is responsibility, this thing's gonna be shitting everywhere, this guy got like a raptor or whatever. I was like, but that, yeah, no, I do think you could tell in a relationship if because the worst thing in a relationship is somebody selfish, right? If somebody is selfish, and you could find that out early. And even little gifts, like, because it's not about the gift, right? It's not about it's not about the action, it's about the reason. Mm-hmm. It's right? So like you could see how somebody behaves and maneuvers with little things, and you go, oh, that's them in a nutshell. And I think that shit like that is red flags for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How did you propose to your wife?
Oh my God, dude! You didn't see the bit?
No.
Like, is this a setup or?
No, it's not a setup. I haven't seen the bit.
Okay. Well, this is.
But do the bit.
You guys are gonna love it. because it's fucking nuts and it's ridiculous, and it was a big part of people want me to tell it sometimes. So I was never more nervous in my life, right? Never more nervous. It's 100% true story. So we go to a restaurant. I spent a lot of money on the ring, right? It was fucking, I went big, and I was nervous, and I wore these socks up to my knees, and then I rolled up the sock. I had the thing in my sock in my leg, right? And I'm so fucking nervous going into this thing, right? Like I was like, I couldn't even believe, I'm a stand-up, man. I've gotten in front of hundreds and thousands of people, but like this was a level of nerve, and I'm looking around. I kept looking around like I was gonna like rob the place. I kept like looking. She was like really like I was on edge, and it was all weird, and I'm trying to think about how to do it. And there was a really nice restaurant, but they had these little TVs up in the corner, and it was like, it had like an ESPN thing on, but it was like a nice, elegant restaurant, but they had these little TVs with like some sports on, highlights or whatever. And we're sitting there, and I'm looking around how to do it. And then I'm like, all right, let me get creative. I'm like, what if I put it in a bread basket? Right? And she takes bread and then sees it. But then I saw like the little Mexican dudes, they kept taking the bread baskets. And I'm like, I don't want to have them take it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, shit, what should I do? And I just go, Paul, you got to go to the bathroom and really regroup, because this is fucking nuts. I go, this is like, I was panicking. Lauren, I was panicking. So I go to the bathroom and I go, listen, Dick, she's going to say yes. Stop this. Okay, go out there confident like a fucking man and give her the ring and do it, right? And I get out there and I'm like, yeah. And as soon as I sit back down, all that courage that I just got in the bathroom, right out the window, I'm back to square one, right? So I look up at the TV, and there is highlights of a Dodgers game, okay? Now, there was an outfielder on the Dodgers named Sean Green. And one day, he hits 4 home runs in a game. And the highlights of that, 4 home runs in a game is like, it's like a pitcher pitching a perfect game. It's very rare. And I'm just watching it so nervous. And I'm just like, I go, this guy, he got 4 home runs in one game. And my wife goes, oh, that's awesome. And then my mind goes, now, do it now. And I take it out and I just go, not as awesome as this. And I put it down and I fucking lean back. I leaned back like I just hit a game-winning three-pointer. I go, not as awesome as this. And I went like that. And she just goes, what? And I just started describing the clarity. I didn't even get on a knee. I'm like, yeah, that shit is the best. There's nothing. That's like a top notch. There's no inclusions in that. And she was like, what? And she's like, you got to get on a knee. And then like delayed, I got on a knee. The worst ever. That's a true story. So that's a true story.
Did she cry? Was she excited?
No, she was probably disappointed in a way. She was fucking really... I said not as awesome as this and put it down like it was the dopest shit any dude could ever say. And it was the opposite of that.
It was like your mic drop.
It was like my mic drop. Like not as awesome as this. And then I was like, you know how much that cost? Like that was fucking... That's like the dopest ring. Like nobody my age gets shit like that. And then she was like, you got to get on a knee, right? And I was like, yeah, of course. And then I did. And then that was it. That was awkward. So.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's true. True story.
That's amazing. How long did you date her before you proposed?
4 years.
Okay. So it was a good amount of time.
Yeah. We lived together, I think, for like 2.5, something like that. Yeah.
So you knew she was going to say yes.
I knew she was going to say yes, but it's still nerve-wracking. It's just the whole process of it is nerve-wracking. Like you gotta take you gotta take her to the place that you want to do it. You gotta kind of think about how to do it, and and then just the whole act of like, hey, it's like a
how awesome is this?
Yeah, not as awesome as this.
Not as awesome as this.
Yeah. So. Yeah, listen, it was bad, but it's a story.
No, I think it's great. I love it. It's funny. It's you.
It's definitely me.
It's you.
It's me, for sure.
So did you get on one knee?
I did.
So you just got up and got on one knee, and you were in the restaurant?
Yeah, we're in the restaurant. I got on one knee.
Were people clapping?
No, because it was like, we were like in the corner, and there were some people over there, and like after her initial shock, I just got on the knee like and did it. So it was like a quick thing. There wasn't a lot of people there to see it.
Okay, cool.
That's the other thing too. Like making a spectacle of it is nuts to me, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that'd be a weird, like if the whole restaurant was packed and everybody started clapping, that'd be hard.
What was the restaurant?
It's not there anymore. It was called Eclise. It was a restaurant in White Plains, New York. That was an Italian restaurant.
That's
very,
so cool.
Very nice. Yeah, great food. It's not there anymore, but yeah.
Well, awesome. This has been such a fun show.
Oh, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I feel like we should title it Paul Virzi, Gun to My Head.
Or Paul Virzi.
Yeah, Virzi. I told you in the beginning. I kept saying
No, that's
Virzi.
why I'm not busting your chops. That's why I said it.
Damn it.
Yeah. No, but thank you for having me on. Thank you for plugging the special. This has been a lot of fun. I can do those one word things. I could just come on and do that.
The tasting menu.
That was insane.
I'm glad we did that because so often I don't do that and I always want to.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, you did great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So where can people find you?
Paul Virzi is my handle, at Paul Virzi, Virzi. The new special Reasonable Man on YouTube right now. Guys, go to my YouTube and just hit the subscribe button. I have 2 other specials. They might be going some other places, but my Netflix special and my Comedy Central special will also eventually be on my YouTube, so you can see them all there. DatesPaulVirzi.com, Bone to Pick podcast with Bobby Kelly, The Virzi Effect. There you go.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of First Date. We'll see you next time.